Welcome back to our next Lenten meditation. And this particular hymn was chosen because it's a really good reminder of a lot of other things, but one thing in particular. We are just about halfway through our Lenten season, which is kind of exciting. We've come this far. We still have just about as far to go, but we're at about the halfway point now. And so the hymn that I chose for today is Eternal Lord of Love. And it's one of our more modern hymns that's found in the hymnal 1982. It was written specifically for our hymnal by Thomas H. Kane, who is professor of English literature at McMaster University for over 31 years. He's an author of such books as Common Sense About Writing, Praise in the Fairy Queen, and numerous related articles. Kane was a regular church organist from his boyhood until 1967, when he joined the choir of St. James Anglican Church in Dundas. He returned to sing with the Te Deum singers from 1972 until his health began to fail in 1997. And in 1976, he joined St. John's Anglican Church in Ancaster, where he sang in the choir for 22 years. And he enjoyed a central role in designing the organ of that parish in 1988. He was a lifelong, dedicated Christian musician. His hymn text, Eternal Lord of Love, Behold Your Church, was written specifically, as I said, for the Episcopal hymnal, but it's also included in numerous other hymnals as well. It has an appearance in the Roman Catholic and the Lutheran hymnals, and is in the 1998 hymnal, is in present use in the Anglican Church of Canada. Now, this particular Lenten hymn pulls on some different images than the ones we have been talking about so far. Ones like death and rebirth, the image of God being among God's people as a cloud or a pillar of fire, spring approaching. These are different images that appear in these words. And it brings to mind a verse from the Song of Solomon. For behold, the winter is past, the rain is over and gone. The flowers appear on the earth. The time of singing has come, and the voice of the turtle dove is heard in our land. It is a good reminder that while we entered into this time of Lent during the drudgery and sadness of the winter, spring begins to appear around us to brighten our souls and to prepare us for Easter. And so now let's hear the words of this modern hymn. Eternal Lord of love, behold your church, walking once more the pilgrim way of Lent, led by your cloud by day, by night your fire, moved by your love and toward your presence bent, far off, yet here, the goal of all desire, so daily dying to the way of self, so daily living to your way of love. We walk the road, Lord Jesus, that you trod, knowing ourselves baptized into your death. So we are dead and live with you in God. If dead in you, so in you we arise. You, the firstborn of all faithful dead. And as through stony ground the green shoots break, glorious in springtime, dress of leaf and flower, so into life and glory shall we wake. So, how do those particular images fit into your idea of what you should be thinking about during the Lenten season? What does it mean to die to the way of self and live in your way of love? And finally, how can we strive to be more like Jesus in the world around us? That last question in particular has a lot to think about. And so I leave you to do that thinking. And I hope to see you again tomorrow. And until then, take care and God bless.